take care of you. Annuals, perennials, across the board. Happy days.
Thank you so much for that. And I have to tell everybody too, um, your plants have gotten so many 5-star reviews. I mean,
Thank you.
people are even going on .com and giving you a 5-star review right when they open the box, because what they get is big and healthy compared to what they thought they might be getting. And they're set up for success with your plants because you're sending only the best. I remember when you decided to do your own collection here, you said to your supplier, I'm not doing this unless I get, you had all these guidelines. You're like, I'm not doing it unless my plants are big. I get to pick them myself. They're going to be the ones that I actually use. So that's what you're getting, including these gorgeous peonies. Okay, everybody, these are brand new.
Yes.
These are the Coral Sunset Peonies. You're getting 2 bare roots. They are going to be huge bare roots. You're going to get a huge peony plant from these. The payoff is going to get bigger and bigger every spring. These are going to be some of the first peonies to bloom in the spring. So you're going to get you're not going to wait long to see these gorgeous coral flowers. This is also kind of an apricot coral, so it's a very uncommon color. You're going to get tons of flowers. The price is 4 payments of $7.92 with free shipping, and that is for 2. Now, I will tell you before Phillip jumps in here, this is Phillip's only peony of the season, and we have very limited quantities of it, and it's a really hard to find color. So come on in if you want to get it. If there's any left after the show, I'm definitely ordering these. Tell us about these, my friend.
Well, I love this color, and if you picked up Pink Hawaiian Coral last year or the year before from me, which I adore, that one is a little bit lighter in color.
Okay.
So this is the perfect companion for that. And people love roses in this color. Why not have peonies in this color? You know, most peonies are like the magentas and the hot pinks and the pale pinks and the whites. Those are all beautiful. This is a completely different look. These also smell like roses.
Oh, they're fragrant.
So these are very fragrant. They've got strong stems on them. And also, it's a very long-lived perennial. They are deer-proof. And when I say deer-proof, the deer will eat the asphalt before they eat these. I'm not kidding, because generally, deer will eat things that they say that they don't eat at some point. Yeah. Not the peonies.
Okay.
They will not touch these. Semi-double, great foliage, and the foliage is gorgeous all season long. And the trick is, and let me just show you, because these are 3-year, I'm going to come around to show you up close, but these are 3-year growth tips. Now, this is the way that they are. Now, you think, how do I plant this? Do I plant it like this, barely scrape out an area to plant this, where the little growth tips are right almost near the surface.
Okay.
Water it in full sun to slight shade. The more sun, the better. And that's the easiest thing. Just don't dig a big hole. They're there forever. Listen, these not unusual for these to live 70 or 80 years.
Wow.
I think that's long enough.
I love that so much. Here's a shot of what you were just showing. So these are big, big bare root peonies, and you can see they're ready to pop out here. See all those little pink sprouts? So again, have those pointing up, but just a little bit of soil on top. You don't want to put it, as Phillip said, don't put these way underground. They won't like it as well. And then they'll be growing before you know it. They're going to be one of the first things to grow, and this particular variety is going to be one of the first things to bloom. Now,
look at that.
You may get some flowers this first spring. In fact, you'll probably get a few, but next spring is when you're really going to see the big wow. And you're going to have, if you've already got pink and white peonies, I've got some purple and yellow ones. I love peonies. They're also Isaac Mizrahi's favorite flower. I got to tell him about these as well. This is popular. You're going to have that pop of coral now with your other colors, and they smell like roses. Not all peonies have that type of fragrance. These are really spectacular, and we do not have many. We've got a lot of people on the phone right now, Frank is telling me. This is one of our more limited items. Phillip, now we only have 2,000 to go around for the season. Phillip is not doing another peony for us this season. He said, you know what, I can't get another one that's better than this one, so I'm just doing this one. And we don't want you to miss out.
And I tell you what I love about them too is that they've got the strong stems, so there's no staking. A lot of them fall over because they're those full double ones, and they're nice full double things until they hit the ground.
Yeah.
These will stand up on their own. I don't want to have to go up there and be propping things up. Stand up and do your job.
I know a lot of the peonies, you're exactly right. I have a lot of peonies and a lot of them get too heavy on the top and they tip over. So I've had to buy like these little braces almost like for them that you stick in the ground to hold them up. But you won't have to do that with these. And
Correct.
Again, you get so many flowers. And you know, a lot of times I'm almost sitting there like watching a pot of water try to boil, waiting for my peonies to grow because I'm like, hurry up, you're supposed to be spring flowers. And sometimes they're not going to come along till the end of May, early June. These are going to come out real fast.
Yes, yes, and you will love these for years and years to come. So don't miss out on these because I love this color. They're just fabulous. There's a rose out called At Last that is in very similar color to this. So I'm using this color in my garden a lot because it's different.
Okay, we're busy. Phillip, let's mention quickly how to plant. We talked about how to plant, but where do I plant a peony? Any particular soil, any particular amount of sun? What do you suggest?
Full sun to just the slightest bit of shade.
Okay.
I plant mine about 2 to 2.5 feet apart, and that way it's a nice dense hedge with nothing in between them. And keep them evenly moist. They don't like a boggy soil.
Okay.
But I plant these also on embankment. They're beautiful on embankment. Real handsome because the foliage is good looking.
I have mine on an embankment in my doggy memorial garden along my driveway under a big birch tree. They look amazing when people come around the curve of my driveway. Here's your growing guide. It's going to come along. Again, if you're not sure, follow these easy steps to get the fabulous results that we're talking about with these gorgeous peonies. Very, very popular, limited quantities. Please get these because there are no more coming in for the season. These are the Coral Sunset Peonies. You get a set of 2. Now, guess what's real popular?
What?
Whiskey barrels.